the chosen one! It was said that you would destroy
Crapcom.
not join them! Bring balance to the Force! Not leave it in darkness!
What the fuck is happening? Tell me this is a dream and that I'm about to wake up any second now. No? This is real? Oh my fucking god. Hello guys, Acme Arsenal here. In case you're wondering why I look like even more of a zombie than I usually do in my discussion videos, well, it's because of the latest Blaze Blue news that seemed to have snuck under my nose as I was so infatuated with Dragon Ball FighterZ. In case you are unaware, a trailer dropped for some game awards, some whatever, who gives a shit, that's not what we're talking about. The trailer dropped at this awards ceremony, and it was a brand new trailer. No, it's not a character reveal trailer. It was just an overall game, just to hype it up. And all in all, it was a pretty damn good trailer. Surprise, surprise, at the end of the trailer, they show Blake, one of the next Ruby characters. And I was like, hell yeah! I'm glad she got a reveal in like a trailer like this instead of taking up a space in the character trailers. So I was happy about that. And then yeah, it happened. Yeah. That right there. Okay. I'm trying to keep calm right now because I have never been more livid with Arc System Works. Ever. I can tolerate a lot from them, and at the end of the day, they make good games and nothing else. But so Blake is set for the first character of DLC. Take note that the end of the trailer, it said the Japanese release for the game will be May 31st, I think. And the US release goes 5 days later, I believe. So it's like very, very early, first week of June. And Blake is out for DLC. Now, a lot of people flipped out about this. I flipped out about this, but the more I thought about it, it really wasn't that big of a deal, and it was more understandable the more you thought it. You see, Weiss if you take Weiss for example, she took a good 2 to 3 months, like, of, making her character sprites, I'm supposing balancing her, testing, and she's finally able to be in a playable demo. So if this game comes out in May and it takes that that great amount of time in between to perfect a character, at least a brand new one, then hey, sorry Ruby fans, they have to put extra work to make sure your characters are fine and dandy. So 3 months for Blake. She's gonna be DLC because she'll be fully implemented by the time the game comes out. So, and I expect them to do the same for Yang. All right. But it didn't stop there. No, it didn't. No. I'm scrolling through Tumblr, which is either there or Twitter, which is where I normally get updated on BlazBlue information first. And this Tumblr post comes up of an article, I think it was in Famitsu, about the upcoming DLCs. I'll show you what it is right here. This bullshit. 20 characters for DLC. Now, I know damn well that they ain't gonna be putting 20 fucking DLC Ruby characters in BlazBlue Cross Tag. So these are characters that already exist, slated for DLC. And you ask, how many characters are in the game already? 20. 20. And there are 20 for DLC. So the total roster for BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle is 40 characters. They cut half the cast out the game and put them aside for DLC. What the hell is going on right now? Is this a dream? I ask again, is this a freaking dream? Because it's really not funny. I blew up this morning. I was going freaking ham on my Discord chat, as I normally do when something really pisses me off and I need to say something about it. Or I'm just going to stew about it for a long time and nothing is done about it. Why in the love of tarnations are you going to have 20 characters for DLC? What's the sense? 4 months. You don't have to spend all that time with Ruby characters, as we've clearly seen before with the latest trailers that after Weiss, and there have been a lot of trailers after Weiss, I think like 3 or 4. So we've gotten a good fair amount of characters thus far. Okay, and can we also talk about this? There are like 8 or 9 BlazBlue characters and only like 4 Unio characters and 4 Persona characters. There might be a little bit more, but the ratio is just off. Like, I don't give a damn about Ruby. Not saying like that. I respect you Ruby fans. I like the anime, but I understand it's going to take a little bit more time for those characters. So I would have understood if we went in with an even, like, 8 characters for one series, 8 characters for the other, and the 8 characters are, and we got 2 or 3 Ruby characters at launch. That would have been A-okay, and you would have, and any other DLC after that point would have been towards more Ruby characters. But no, they just, I know they didn't reveal who was in the DLC, but it's so obvious. You can't launch a game, a 2v2 fighter with iconic characters from the respective series and make BlazBlue the dominant series. Yes, it has BlazBlue in the title, but you can't have Unao and Persona characters duking it out, but BlazBlue have the numbers advantage over everyone. That just doesn't make sense. But there is light under the tunnel. Mori's not known for egregious DLC practices like Capcom. Slating characters out their game to sell them for an extra quick buck later on with the season pass or something. Mori hasn't done that before. I am a diehard BlazBlue fan. Since CP, when the Japanese version came out, I bought that shit. Then the English version came out, I bought that shit. CPX came out in Japan, I bought it. CPX came out in English, I bought it. CF came out, I bought it in Japanese, and I bought it in English. I'm not sure if 2.0 came out for everyone first, But I'm sure if it came out in Japan, I bought that too. And you've seen what happens in CF, the debacle with no dubbing, and the game. I don't even have to explain what goes on in that game. But I can tolerate a lot of stuff. And I have come to know Arc System Works as a maybe I'm spouting a lot of shit now. I'm just really frustrated. CFX is a dumb idea. Playing full price for 2 new characters. All right, fine. Slap me across the face for that shit. Ow, that actually really hurt. I have great faith in Arc System Works. I bet they're planning that maybe like some kind of pre-order deal, maybe like get the characters for free for a certain amount of time and then they become payable down the line. Yeah, it'll suck for those people that don't hop on that opportunity, but they're at least knowledgeable that what they're doing is just a little, weird. Like, you cut half your damn cast and selling the other for dime. You don't hear that kind of shit when you hear Arc System Works. You hear that when you say names like, again, Bungie with like Destiny 2 or Capcom. You don't hear that with Arc System Works. And all in all, the more I thought about it, the less I had to worry about. Because Arc System Works is a good company. And I know they'll pull through in the end. And then they didn't. No, it got worse from there. Then I stumbled upon a Twitter post that was the final straw. They revealed the pricing for Cross Tag Battle. 6,000 yen. Now, I'm no currency calculator, so when I saw this number, I really had no idea what to expect. The Twitter post said it was less expensive, and there was a limited edition with a season goddamn fucking pass. A season pass in a Blaze Blue game. This was oh my god. A season pass in a Blaze Blue game. It couldn't possibly get worse from there. So I pulled out my handy dandy calculator and see exactly how cheap Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle will be. Or at least nearish. Not including the season motherfucker that we're gonna get. So, obviously, since they say it was less expensive, whatever terminology they use for it, I was expecting a $30, $40 with a $30 season pass or a $20 season pass. Because you're essentially cutting the game in half. I don't want to pay full price for half a product. I'm no Capcom fuckboy. I'm a cultured bitch. And then the number hit me. I put 6,000 yen in the calculator, and it equaled 54 US dollars. So, fuck whatever that dude said for saying that, it's less expensive. It's the exact same price. We are playing full price for half a game. And I'm not even talking about the limited edition. I didn't check the numbers at that. But comparing the yen amount to the limited edition to the standard edition, yeah, it's gonna be a lot more than $60 damn dollars. And that's without the season pass. With a limited edition price that high, I expect the season pass to at least be $20. So we're spending $60 for 20 characters in a 2v2 fighting game with 20 more characters locked behind a paywall. And you know, unless they're gonna stop with the character trailers for the next 4 months, you know we're gonna get them. We're gonna get character trailers for the remaining amount of months till the game launches. So you can confirm on screen, they will show you that these characters are already in the goddamn game. And they cut them out so you to pay for them later on. Let's just say I'm fucking heartbroken. I have never expected Arc System Works to stoop this low. I am a die-hard BlazBlue player. Coefficient and I are die-hard BlazBlue lovers, and me and him, look at the tweets that he's posting. He can't believe his eyes. I can't believe my eyes. This game was supposed to be the game that got me off of Central Fiction. Like Dragon Ball FighterZ is gonna get me off of Guilty Gear. This game was supposed to be the game. Unao, Persona 4, rip Guilty Gear, but we have Ruby. And what is it now? What is it now? I can't see what Arc System will do at this point to justify this. Unless we've been lied to this whole time. And this is just some funny prank by some jokester who got a hold of Arc System Works Twitter and printed a fake Famitsu page in their name. Because if that's not the case, then I don't know. I just might skip it. It's egregious. Greedy. That is... I make fun of the Capcom fuckboys who put up with this shit. But now that us, the prestigious Arc System Works boys, Arxis boys, now that we're being put under the test of greed, I'm flabbergasted. What do you guys think? I can't think. If you guys have been playing Arc System Works games for a long time, you should have an opinion about this. You should have an opinion about this. Are you okay with this? Maybe if you're like some rich kid who gets money out of his pockets like he breathes oxygen, then maybe this would be okay with you. You don't mind paying a little extra for an incomplete game. But for those people who are deciding whether to buy the game or not, and put money aside for this, is this what you want? Is this what you want, to pay $60 for an incomplete mess? I'm sure the game will be a beautiful mess. A balanced and stabilized mess, but it's a mess. Put sprinkles and a pretty little bow on shit, it's still shit. You can't get past that. They They ruined it. They got greedy off the hype of Dragon Ball Fighters, and they thought they can pull some kind of stunt. It's insane, man. Guess I'm not getting off Essential Fiction anytime soon. I mean, yeah, I'm sure I will. Dragon Ball Fighters will probably taking up the rest of my time, but unless they do something about this or clarify, then I will not be sharing that time with Cross Tag. That was supposed to be my dream game. Fucking assholes.